What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse. Some of you may know me as the Death of an Arrow. Welcome to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. I've decided to go through with this series in hopes to help you out if you are struggling with this campaign. I have removed all the cutscenes from all the videos in this series, but be warned, there will be spoilers. I also want to remind you guys that these videos are meant to be strictly strategic and I'm not focusing on entertainment value. The commentary will not go all the way through the missions. I will only speak at the tough to beat parts with the best advice I have for you, the viewers. Please leave a rating if this video is helpful or informative in any way, as I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions regarding anything you see in this video, do not hesitate to leave a comment. Also, be sure to check out my channel for the latest Halo 4 videos and drop a subscription if you like what you see here. Let's get into this. What's going on, guys? Death of an Arrow here. Welcome back to my Halo 4 Legendary walkthrough. This is mission number 2, Rally Point Bravo, and this is probably going to be one of the longer videos in the series, so bear with me. This is about a 20-minute section, and I do not know why the rally points are split up how they are, but it's kind of ridiculous. So this first room, it's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is sprint to the back and activate a switch to start it off. But you see I stop right here and I grab a carbine. So right on the right hand side wall there's a box of carbines. I encourage you guys to do the same and go pick one up just so you do have a precision rifle for this point. It's going to be a lot easier when it comes to killing the enemies. There's a ton of grunts, and to have a precision rifle in this section, it will be very, very, very beneficial. So definitely go pick one up. I'll be back in a few seconds.
In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem? At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you.
So after you activate the switch there, you see you have 2 more points to go activate. Simply just go activate these points. There will be a few enemies after you do so, so just be prepared. Don't get caught off guard at this section. I died a couple of times by accident just by not paying attention and being lazy. So just run over, activate these 2 points, and I'll be back.
What's it doing?
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
So we see there is a bunch of enemies spawning here, and the best thing you can do here is just take your time. Don't rush and don't try to push to the objective point and just try to activate it, because chances are you will die. Just take your time and eliminate all the enemies that are in your path on the way to the objective. And you see I just sit back here and I take quite a long amount of time. I could have sped up this battle, but my aim was a little bit off, and it took me a lot longer than I was expecting. But nonetheless, I got through it with no issues at all. So again, just take your time with your aim and take out the enemies. Again, I'm going to mention this with the jackals. Try to shoot them in the hand to get them to flinch back, as you see me do there, and then finish them off with a headshot. But I missed the headshot there. So with the jackals, you can take them out in 2 shots, so it shouldn't be too hard. The grunts are always a one-hit kill in the head if you do get that headshot. And with the elites, just take your time and get those body shots and finish them off with a headshot.
that the same signal?
Yes.
After you activate the last switch there, you're going to need to make a push towards the first control switch that you activated. Again, just take your time pushing through this and eliminate all the enemies as quickly as you can. There will be a few grunts with the fuel rod cannon equipped, so just be careful and don't get caught by that, because it happened to me a few times as well. And again, I'm just going to take my time pushing through this.
Use it to track the ship's location.
Alright, so I've almost progressed all the way through the room. This is the last push before I need to activate the switch. There's going to be a couple of jackals and an elite up here. With the elite, just take your time and get the kill. He's not too hard. He's only a blue elite, so he will go down pretty quick. That's why you see me play pretty aggressive here, and I just push in and go for the kill. I'm not too concerned about these guys. They don't stand a chance one-on-one if you have effective aim, so just do that and activate the switch.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive.
Alright, so after we get up here, this part can be a little bit sticky. What you see me do here is I actually stay up top and I take out a few enemies before I actually jump down. And I would encourage you guys to do the same thing and just kind of take your time pushing through this part. This first initial step of actually getting downstairs to the bottom can be a fair bit difficult. There's a ton of enemies down there and they're going to shoot you pretty damn quick, so just take your time pushing down. You see me, I just took out the gunner on the ship there, and the reason I did that is just so he didn't destroy me really fast. And take out a few of these enemies down here, as you see me do, before you actually progress down. You can jump down, or you can actually take the elevator down, and I think I take the elevator down in this video, but if you jump down, you can probably get down a little bit quicker, and it will result in you actually staying alive. So you see I took out a few enemies and then I actually progressed downstairs right there. There's a cage of battle rifles there, so I would encourage you guys to pick that up and get that precision rifle to help you push through this part. Again, with the jackals, shoot them in the hand and then finish them off with the headshot. While you're at it, keep an eye on the motion sensor when you're pushing through this bridge. The reason I'm saying this is because there's two stories. There's an upper deck and a lower deck of the bridge, so you just don't want to get caught off guard by those enemies, so keep an eye on the motion sensor in the bottom left. This bridge is not too difficult to get across. Just take your time and keep falling back and keep picking up the ammo from the battle rifle crate. And the reason I'm saying this is because you'll run out of ammo a few times, and there's no need to, I guess, pick up enemy weapons that are bad when you could just run back and grab more battle rifle ammo. Battle rifle is very effective for pretty much every enemy in the game, so I'd encourage you guys to do it. You'll see me do it a few times in this mission, and I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, so now we're on the second half of the bridge, and this part can be a little bit tricky, so just take your time and make sure you take out these Banshees effectively. There's going to be 2 enemy Banshees, and the route I actually take in this video is I hop in the Banshee to take them out. You can either do that, or you also saw me pick up some rockets there. If you want to pick up the rockets, you can do so. The rockets do lock on, but the Banshees can dodge them fairly easy, so that's why I went the approach with using the Banshee and taking them out this way. It takes me a little bit longer, and I get shot by a couple of enemies with plasma rifles, or plasma pistols, I should say. But I ended up getting through this part with little to no problem, so it wasn't too bad. But if you want to pick up the rockets, you can definitely do that as well. So this is the last push on the bridge. It's pretty easy. There's not too many enemies. There's one gold elite at the end, so when you get to him, just take your time killing him. If you still have rockets at this point in time, keeping a rocket would be very effective in taking him out. There's also a few jackals along the way, so just make sure you take out those guys before you challenge the elite. Once you kill the elite, you'll pretty much be on the next part of the mission, but a few effective ways to take out elites. Rockets is obviously one of them. It's going to work very well. Or just get those headshots. Headshots are very key in any Halo game, and remember that. It's not like a Call of Duty game where you can just get the body shots and they have the same damage. The headshots are key in this game. So just remember that when you're taking out elites, and you should not have any issue. Alright, so this section is one of the more difficult sections throughout the campaign. Immediately I run to the left. There's a ton of ammo over here. The first thing you're going to want to do when you hit over here is take out the guy on the turret that you see me take out in a couple of seconds here. He's going to kill you pretty quick, so just make sure you take him out quickly and effectively. Also, take out these grunts that you're going to see me shoot at in a couple of seconds. They're right in the middle of the map. I think one of them has a fuel rod cannon, so just take them out just so you don't get caught off guard. The next thing you're going to want to do after you take out these guys is you're going to want to pick up some rockets and try to focus on these two ghosts that are in this section. They're a little bit annoying and can be a little bit frustrating if you don't take them out quickly. And if you do not take them out, you're going to have a great deal of difficulty getting through this part, essentially. So you want to make sure you focus on taking them out. You're going to see how patient I am. I kind of just duck behind cover on this rock the whole time and just wait for them to get close, and at my opportune time, I take them out. So once we have taken out the 2 ghosts, keep an eye on the left-hand side here. You're going to actually see a sniper shot whiz past my head. You want to make sure you take out this sniper immediately before he takes you out. There's a couple of guys up there. One has a carbine, one has a sniper. There's also a sniper on the far right side as well that you see me scope in on right here. These guys are going to take you out with 1 shot, so you got to make sure you do not get sniped. Take them out quickly and effectively. You can either push up the left or the right-hand side here. It really doesn't matter. Basically, the same tactics apply to both sides. You're going to want to just duck behind cover, keep your cover, and take out the guys in the center and on the sides as you push forward. And again, with this part, just take your time and focus on the enemies that you actually have shots on. With these jackals, again, shoot them in the head and then get the headshot just to take them out quickly. So this is the last push before we actually go inside. There's only going to be a few jackals, or a few grunts I should say, and an elite. So the elite is pretty quick to take out. As you see, I pick up the sniper and just try to get the quick easy kill on him, which works out pretty good for me. And I can finish taking out the rest of these enemies. Once I'm inside, I'll be back. Alright, so once we're inside, you're going to want to push upstairs. If you still have rockets, it can be a little bit beneficial, and it's going to help you out quite a bit. Just jump up here and take out all these guys. They're all just little grunts, so if you don't have rockets and you have a battle rifle, for example, just take them out with headshots. There's also an invisible elite up here with the sword, as you see me take out right there. And that just goes to show why the Needler is one of the best guns in the campaign. The Needlers simply romp through elites really fast, and also the Promethean Knights, if you guys are having troubles with them, also give the Needler a shot when taking them out. So you see me push through this part, and I push to the right side. I never actually attempted to go to the left, so I can't really say if it's easier or anything. But that's pretty much it. So when you're pushing up the right hand side here, you'll see me push in a few seconds. I'm just going to take my time getting around this part. It's a little bit tricky. These enemies can be a little bit annoying, especially the fact that I don't have a long range rifle. So I have a crappy needler and grenades, so I kind of just have to take my time pushing through this part. Once we progress around the corner here, there's going to be a sniper at the top of the stairs, so just make sure you take him out. You're going to actually see me switch to a rocket here right now. I'm going to actually jump up and take him out. He killed me a few times, so I was prepared this time. So just don't let that guy catch you off guard, because he caught me off guard a few times, and that's really going to be the only difficulty getting through this section right here. Once we get to the top of the stairs, however, there's going to be a couple of elites that you need to take out, and I'm actually going to pick up the sniper to help me do so. And I take them out pretty quickly and pretty effectively, but just focus on your headshots on these guys and you'll kill them a lot faster. Alright, so once we get to this part, you're going to come up here and you need to take out 2 hunters. There's a couple of ways you can take out hunters. I do believe in this video I'm going to resort to just throwing a shit ton of grenades at them. This is a pretty effective way. There's a ton of grenades just kicking around on the ground in this section, so you can definitely do that. The next best way to take them out at this section would be shooting them in the pink. Yes, I said shooting them in the pink. Insert your mom joke down below. But shoot them in the pink that is exposed on their back. This is one of their weakest points. And I actually learned this from Halo 1, I do believe. When I was battling a hunter and I had no idea how to kill him. And it was the first time I ever played the Halo campaign. And actually, he's got a lucky shot with a pistol in the back and he dropped immediately. So just shoot them in the pink in the back if you have a gun. If you want to just resort to throwing stickies as you see me do here, that is also fine. These hunters are not too difficult to kill as long as you keep your distance from them and don't get smacked. You see me run up there and almost get hit a couple of times, but that's pretty much it. Just take your time, don't get too close, and make sure they don't shoot you. If this video was helpful or informative in any way, guys, please leave me a rating. I would really appreciate it. Be sure to check out my channel for the latest Halo 4 content. Also, subscribe if you like what you see. If you have any questions about anything that you saw in this video, please leave a comment. I will do my absolute best to respond to everybody. If you have a stupid question, chances are I won't respond though. So let's try to be a little bit serious in the comments. That pretty much wraps up this mission. If you want to check out the next mission in my playthrough of this game, be sure to click the annotation on the screen or go to my channel and check out the official playlist. That's pretty much all I got for you guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a rating. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, guys, thank you for watching.
In the face, it made the coward regret ever trusting.